Good morning, everyone. It is an amazing Wednesday. I am so excited that you are here. Let's make it an absolutely amazing day, shall we? Let's start with a Pledge of Allegiance. Can I have everyone please stand? Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, so as you know, all this week, we've really been kind of looking at not only what makes a hero, but how anybody, even you, can be a hero. And we've really been highlighting and celebrating some everyday heroes, people who have made an impact on their community, even as much as making an impact on our country. And so for today, I wanted to share with you a talk that was done by a young man by the name of Charlie Cooper. Who's Charlie Cooper, you ask? Well, Charlie Cooper actually is a young man who actually came up with something that we are seeing on campuses all over the country. And he came up with it because of his own situation. He was feeling very lonely. He felt like he couldn't connect with anyone. And he wanted to find a way where maybe like-minded people would be able to gather and he'd have someone that he could play with. And it is out of that idea that he saw a need that he came up with the idea of the Buddy Bench. And so the Buddy Bench we see on campuses all over, where it's a place for students to be able to sit down, and it is a signal to others that, hey, I'm looking for a friend. I'm looking for someone to play with. And then it takes a lot for that person who sees someone sitting on that Buddy Bench to go over, sit down next to them, and say, hey, I'm willing to be your friend. And so by starting a simple movement out of being very lonely, Charlie Cooper has made a huge impact, not only on his community, but on elementary schools across the country. And so here is his story of how the Buddy Bench came to be. And I want you to remember something as you're going through. If you see someone sitting by themselves, if you see someone who's maybe walking by themselves, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a hero to be willing to see that person, go up to them, see how they're doing, and invite them to join you. So I encourage you throughout this year, be on the lookout for those people who seem to be by themselves. Find ways to bring them in. And by doing that, you can make a huge impact on someone's life. Have a great day, everybody. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Hello, everybody. My name is Charlie Cooper, and I am 9 years old, and I go to Crane Beach State School, and I have an idea that is worth spreading. If I shared with you a new way to make friends and help people just like me find confidence, would you listen? Let me tell you a bit about myself. I was born on the 21st of June 2005 in a small town in New South Wales called Narrabri. I live at home with Mum, Dad, my brother, sister, our 2 dogs, and Bearded Dragon. I love playing with my Lego, and I love to fly planes on my dad's flight simulator. I'm a quiet kid and don't often tell people how I feel, but Mum always knows when I'm sad. When I was 6 years old and in grade 2, my teacher noticed that I was having trouble at school, not only with my schoolwork but also making friends. After I had my eyes tested, we found out I was very long-sighted. Then I got new glasses which helped me with my schoolwork but not with my confidence. I got called names and this hurt my feelings, but I couldn't see without them. Around this time, I didn't have many friends. One day after swimming lessons, my school shirt was even flushed down the toilet. This made me feel sad, but I still went to school every day and tried my hardest, even when people would laugh at my handwriting. A year or so later, we went on a family holiday to America. When we were there, Mum and I read a news article about a boy who had a similar idea to help people who had no friends. We got home, Christmas came and went, and I was still feeling sad at break times. Mum and Dad got me some extra tutoring. This helped heaps, and I also repeated grade 2, which at the time made me sad. I found it hard to play with other kids, so I ended up playing on my own at the library with the bricks. From there, I wrote a letter, which a kind man from school called Lee handed the letter to the local hardware store. They thought the idea was great and ended up supplying all the wood and varnish for the project. Then Lee took the letter to the men's shed. They were also very excited to help out with the project and built the bench for our school free of charge. This idea is one worth spreading. It's such a simple idea to create friendship and eliminate loneliness. The idea is that if someone is sad or has no friends to play with, they can sit on the bench and the whole school knows that this friendship bench has a purpose. If someone is on the bench, then other children in the playground know to invite that child to play or ask them if they want to walk and talk. My school principal has told everybody the rules of the bench, and it is monitored by teachers too. The thing is, with people's help and your own hard work, anything is possible, even if you think it's not sometimes. I would like to see a buddy bench in every school in Australia. That way, children won't have to feel how I felt. The bench acts as a friendship tool to help people in making friends. The bench is now used daily, all because I brought this idea to my principal's attention. The bench encourages this happy, safe place, a place where kids can feel safe and welcome. This is what my school is, a school where the word bullying is not used, but where happy and safe play is encouraged. Now, I may be small, but I believe that little people just like me can really make a big difference in the world. If some wood, hammer and nails can make people feel special and included, then this really is an idea that is worth spreading. Thank you for your time.